Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night InSaNiTy, 2 days after Groundhog Day. Yep, we're getting more winter, apparently. Hi, how's it going? We're actually in the middle of what may be a record-setting blizzard here in Nanaimo, British Columbia. We last had a major, huge, big one in 1996, and I don't know, it's hard to say. I can't remember what exactly the numbers were, but we may be breaking that record just for sheer snowfall right now. So, cool. Let's get the boys in here, shall we? Let's get the boys. I know there's some boys waiting in the wings. Oh, boys!
And you know what that means, Sean? That means right after you get that big blizzard, I'll probably get a whole bunch of snow. It may not be a blizzard by the time it hits me,
awesome.
But it'll be a fuck ton of snow.
Yeah, basically the West Coast is just getting dumped on right now, so enjoy.
Yep. I don't want
have rain.
I hate the state so much.
Really?
I love Washington. What the fuck?
Look, I'm born and raised in the Southwest. I was born and raised in California. California's in my blood. I need 70-degree weather. I need the beach to be nearby, but I never want to go to it. So I need to know that's there.
I
need to know it exists, man.
Just because you're not in California doesn't mean you can't have California in you. Just
California goes with me everywhere because it's home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really want to, just because you're not there, you can wear a string bikini. Look, I'm just saying.
Look. There's no city like Los Angeles, because in Los Angeles, you come up over the hill and you look over the valley, and it looks like a fucking universe, a constellation spread out at your feet.
Yes, it's
fucking wondrous.
It's pretty fucking spectacular.
There are more stars in the ground than there are in the sky, and it's like a wonderment of man. It's beautiful, and I love the technology.
There you go. Technology of light.
I think I've actually told you this before, Brandon, but I remember the 2 times that I've flown into LA before. I remember the thing that struck me was just seeing lights as far as the eye can see. It's like no other place I've flown into.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
like other places, like flying into Toronto or like another big city like that, like you see a fair bit.
You have to understand
that we're in.
The greater Los Angeles area stretches from San Diego to San Jose, and it is one of the largest megalopolises on the planet.
Megalopolis.
So densely packed. I mean, there are 20 million people in Los Angeles that when we had those women's marches, almost a million people showed up in Los Angeles.
Oh, I know.
900,000 people took to the streets of Los Angeles for that march. Now, I'm not talking about politics. I'm just talking about there's a lot of fucking people in Los Angeles, and that's just the city of Los Angeles, the big fucking place.
That's not the suburban areas either.
And when you come in, when you go out over the ocean, you come back over, and the Santa Monica Pier just comes flying back over. Like, fuck, I think it's to the left. Shit, it might be to the right.
Wait a minute.
It comes over one of your shoulders.
The pier is flying? That's amazing.
It's flying down to the airport. So, like, and you're like, oh, it's beautiful.
Crazy.
It's amazing. There's no place like it. I just love it. It's just
I gathered. Wow, that was a very passionate tirade.
I'm medicated, sir, so I will be passionate tirading about everything.
Everything. Oh my god, I love bananas. Bananas are so fucking awesome. Fuck yeah, bananas.
Bananas help you poop, and like, dude, they're really tasty. And you can be a real hipster and open them from the bottom, and she'll be like, it's really pretty cool.
So, welcome to Cass, actually here at the top of the show. And Raz, we can see up your nose again. Hooray!
Yay!
Yeah, well, I was about to say, do I look better? Because I have an iPad now. But
Razplex City, right there.
You do actually look better, yeah.
I was going to ask, actually, Raz, I still haven't done the package opening video, and given our discussion about it the other week, would you be able to do a couple of quick clips for me to slip in there when I reveal that Amazon blew the surprise on the label?
Yeah, I'm totally
it's like, what? Son of a bitch! Or something like that. Oh, crap! Those bastards!
do you want to like give me a cue, or do you just want me to fly off the cuff?
Just a couple of exclamations of outrage and dismay.
Do your thing,
and
and he'll work around it.
I'll slot them in somewhere.
That's how we work. It's like,
Yeah,
we want you
pretty
to do
much.
your thing, and then we'll do our thing to work around it to make it work best.
Exactly.
Do your thing, we'll work around it to make it work best.
There you go.
All right, cool. It'll probably be Monday though, man, because I gotta go out tomorrow. So.
That's fine. No worries. I've waited this long. Another couple days won't make that big a difference. Awesome.
Oh, geez, Cass, I didn't see you asking me for a link. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I'd sent it to Eric, and then I was sort of waiting, and I thought maybe he wasn't going to see it. So
Someone will send a
I
link.
was medicating films, like I was hyper focused on getting that shit.
I like the way you asked for the link thing.
Oh, yeah.
Get a link,
For those who didn't see it, I just all I sent to Eric and Brandon was just a picture of drunk Leahy. And I just said, I just need a little link. Yeah, I just need a little linky poo.
A little linky poo. Can I get a little linky poo?
That's perfect.
But no, I'll do that sometimes because I don't sort of know who's watching their messenger. Like, I've literally had times where I message Eric, Hangout, open a window, message Justin, Hangout, open a window, message Brandon, Hangouts. I have like 5 messenger tabs just saying
Which
Hangout.
one? Now it's a race. Who's going to answer first?
Yeah.
But,
Oh.
so
Usually
speaking
when
of
it's-
Harry Potter, Rose and I got back to watching the Harry Potter movies this week. We watched Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I finally found her disc, the 2-disc set that Zach sent a while back that Rosie has now inherited because JL very graciously sent me the deluxe Hogwarts edition. So, yeah, it was sitting underneath Erie, Indiana. So it's actually been hidden away since Halloween, apparently.
Oh wow.
But, so Goblet of Fire, yeah, which stars Edward from Twilight.
Yes. I've
still never seen that, actually.
Myself.
Why?
It is definitely worth the upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
The
definitely.
wealth of special features in that is.
I haven't even
I know.
touched the box set yet. I'm just like, it's just sitting on my shelf gathering dust. I actually dusted it off.
Well,
The first time I was getting it, I was like, oh, God.
Well-
I started sneezing. Like, okay, maybe I should do that a little more often.
Over a 2-week period in August, I watched them all.
That's what I'm planning to do.
well, I mean, it's a long haul just for the sheer number of
Yes, sir.
movies, but there's also just
A long one.
ridiculous amount of extras in that set. So,
Oh,
Wait, Lord of the
wow.
Rings.
yeah,
That much content.
it
I say,
absolutely is.
I'm in
yeah.
the middle of Lord of the Rings right now. I'm
It's
still.
not, I don't even think it's as much as Lord of the Rings. It's still a lot of content.
It's
Lord of the
still
Rings is
quite a
a
bit.
fuck ton of content.
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings is a film school in a box set.
It is.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
is indeed a film school box set.
absolutely it is. It's
That's
fantastic.
exactly what I would call it.
Yeah, the behind the scenes, especially with the extended editions, where they have those like 4-hour-long documentaries for each film.
Yeah.
Fantastic! It's just
Plus
so fascinating.
Bunches of special features on top of all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you have those versions of The Hobbit as well, good
Yeah.
lord, watch all.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the same amount of content for those. I mean, it's
I remember that
huge.
episode.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
what?
There
Sorry,
it
Eric,
is.
What are you talking about?
We're
I have
sending
no idea.
boys gifts back and forth to each other.
Oh, okay.
I was just sending, sending Eric.
It's like blah 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 Harry Potter, blah 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 Lord of the Rings. Yeah, extras film school. I remember that episode. What? What of
Well, it's-
Lord
it's
of the
the one
Rings?
when the,
Extras? What?
Obviously giving too much away, but it's the one when the film crew comes to film the trailer part. Then at one point, you just see the
So,
car starting to appear, and like he just drives by, like just absolutely downing a bottle.
Oh.
Okay.
And the car has a roof for some reason. And
Yeah, it's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is up with that car?
So I know Stout didn't pick up anything this week. So what kind of extras did everybody else have?
I got nothing this week.
Really?
I have
Wow.
one thing.
5?
One
Yeah.
Look,
very
look,
interesting
Eric has
thing.
one.
Look, I had $100. I bought the Phantasm set.
I was
all right?
I
I'm
was
broke.
not judging. I was merely surprised. You
I mean,
usually
I
have
had
at least
stuff on
one
pre-order,
thing. Yeah.
but it's not out till later in the
So
month.
I mean, because we know what'll happen is like all your stuff will come in, and it's like, okay, this week I have 50 things.
Yeah,
So-
all the pre-orders come in because they're all out in like the second half
That's
of
right,
the
yeah.
month. You know.
Stout's been coloring apparently.
I I don't have any
Yeah,
pickups.
I've been wondering what to color.
Oh.
Next.
I don't have any pickups this week, but I can talk about.
Here's my Reptar page.
Oh. Holy shit. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Let me,
dude.
there we go.
Oh, dude.
Wow, that's fantastic, actually.
I started.
job.
Here's what I'm working on right now, guys. Look at this shit.
Hold on.
Jesus.
Oh god, it's
We
like alien demons.
That's right.
Isn't that technically a pickup for you this week?
Why would I do normal
Yeah,
colors?
I guess so. I guess
Iron
this is
skin
my
slip.
pickup this week. I
Yeah.
got this. This
There
is
you
it.
go. The splat. All right, very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, and I had to outdo Justin. That's right. I had to outdo Justin, and I had to get 64 crayons. So to beat him.
I got 50.
I actually thought I was getting 50. I guess I bought 64 ones, but
They're right next
I
to
just
each
bought
other in
one.
the Amazon
I'm
listing.
jealous.
yeah, they probably are right next to each other, and I just
Yeah.
grabbed one.
That looks
Like, oh,
good.
there's crayons.
Lots
or
of crayons.
Pencils,
Awesome.
pencils, excuse me.
Well, clearly, when I get one of those, I'll have to get the 128 pack. Just, you know.
Oh, I made JL cry. Delicious tears of pain and sadness. Delicious.
Stout looks like he could be a colorist for Nickelodeon. And then there's Skin Slip.
Oh, I don't take the coloring in any kind of realistic fashion. I'm like, what color is not touching this color? Okay.
I don't know why. I'm just thinking.
Wow.
I know I'm supposed to stay between the lines, but I don't because I like being myself.
I am
Yeah.
doing other pages, like my Reptar page. I'm doing accurately. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm looking at like screenshots from the show for the ball. I mean, like
because
Yeah.
I'm nerding out on those
you
things.
you are not allowed to fuck up Reptar.
No, of course not. I respect the glory and majesty that is Reptar.
Respect the
Or you
Reptar.
could do like the classic show I used to
Respect
watch
Reptar.
before school,
Yes.
Happy Land. It's okay if you don't stay inside the lines because whatever comes out of those lines, you can create something new and different.
Shut up, you fucking.
You can give
leftist.
those lines a little friend.
Goddamn snowflake.
I forgot who did
Don't forget liberal cuck.
really. There is a really
Little
simple.
cuck, that's my favorite. I love that one.
Okay.
You're like,
very
they call me a little
simple
cuck, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh.
I have
Whatever.
Fucking Reptar bar. That's what it was.
Reptar bar.
That was the whole thing. Was yeah, it turns your tongue green. That was-
I have 5 things this
I
week.
have one.
Awesome.
I have 27.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck you.
You know, that's going to start to be me because once HMV is dead and gone, I'll be hitting all the pawn shops and thrift stores here too because it's all there will be left. That and
You can't
Walmart.
get the really expensive stuff anymore because
Yeah.
you won't be able to.
Yeah. At least not
No
locally.
more Shot Factory for you.
I'll have to special order basically everything. And just hope I get the slipcover. There will be no sureness there anymore. It's like, well, I ordered it pretty
Well-
clear to the release date. Hopefully
Make
there's
your
a
own damn
slipcover on it.
slipcover.
If you pre-order it, even through Amazon, you're almost guaranteed a slipcover. It rarely happens that you don't get one
Yeah.
because there's a lot printed for the initial print run. It's just when they run out,
Yeah.
they're out. You know,
For sure.
5,000.
I do recommend doing that through Amazon because, like I said, they don't take the money out until they ship it. So
That's
right.
true. That's true. Just
But
make
you
sure
don't get the
it's,
posters.
just make sure it's
So.
in there.
you don't get the extra goodies. That's
Well, yeah. See what
That's
the
okay, so certain titles you got to do posters. You
yeah,
know?
like with the Scream Factory stuff. I mean, my little rant in our private chat earlier this week for those who, well, for everyone who isn't there. What I don't remember what it was now. Pre-order for the fuck was it? What was the pre-order for? Oh, the
Top cool.
The RoboCop 2 and 3. That's what it was. So they put up the pre-order on February 2nd. So like the day after, you know, the 1st when my rent is paid. So I have no money between the 2nd and the 15th of the month. That's my broke weeks. And that seems to be when Scream Factory always puts up their pre-orders. So then by the time the 15th rolls around, I get my big paycheck of the month that I can actually splurge with. They're all gone. So
Yep.
that's
That happened
happened
with
to
Texas
me.
Chainsaw Massacre too. I missed the boat on the poster. I'm really sad.
That's happened to me
I
with
really wanted the poster for that one.
yeah. This happened to me with all the pre-orders that I would have been interested in. So instead, I just ended up getting the regular edition from HMV, which now will no longer be an option.
Amazon Canada, you know.
So and HMV has officially stopped now, so they will be getting no new stock of anything in. Like whatever's in the store, that's it until it's all cleared out. So it's officially done. So I did go there this week. They have started the fire sales. Not much in the way of discounts at the moment. Basically, Blu-rays and DVDs are 10% off, which basically means I almost don't have to pay tax. So, not phenomenal deals, but I figured, well, you know, I'll get a couple of things that I don't want to miss, and just because they're here and it's convenient, so, yeah. So, honestly, I didn't get very much this week. I got a couple things from HMV. Their awesome 10% off sale. And there was one I was looking for. I got at Walmart, of all places, because HMV, funny enough, didn't have it. And then a couple of things from Amazon came in from my Amazon gift card this month. So, or I guess last month.
Woo.
So there you go.
So, another news.
Has it been too long since
another
the
thing
Skins
that
of
pissed off Sean this week?
Okay.
IMDb, they're shutting down the message board.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah. So
The
no.
skin slip hypothesis is officially dead.
Yeah.
You no longer have to go on IMDb and post, "This movie is the worst movie I've ever seen."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like now there will be no more "this is the worst movie I've ever seen" post. But all kidding aside, I mean, IMDb was a site that I went to. I mean, A, for just the data on movies, obviously, but also for the message boards. That was one of the big reasons I would go there. It's just, even though, I mean, you'd wade through all the stupid posts. This movie was stupid. This sucked. Blah, blah, blah.
There's so many trash fires on that site.
And there would actually be some legitimate discussion about whatever film it was. And I'd read those, and they were usually quite interesting. And you know, like for me, part of my movie watching ritual is watch the movie, then go to IMDb and check out what other people were saying about it.
You got
and,
Letterboxd for that now, bro.
Yeah.
That's where all the film buffs go.
Yeah.
That's where we are a lot. Come
Great.
join us.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
Good
One
stuff.
of us. One.
Hey, you don't even use your account. You
I
made
know,
your account. You haven't
exactly.
done shit, you fuckface.
The only movie you have on yours is E.T.
I know. That's
Well, that's all
One
that matters, right, JL?
one goddamn movie, and this fucker thinks he's hot shit.
A whole entire movie.
He hasn't even rated every movie he's seen. I have meticulously logged every goddamn movie I've ever seen on that site.
Ever, or just since you started
Ever.
your account?
Ever.
Okay.
I don't have exact dates for most of them, but I meticulously rated every single one of them I've seen.
Wow, how anal.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, I am.
Yes, it is. I am.
It is, and I am, yes.
All of the above. Whatever. Yeah. You said anal. Thumbs up.
Anal is funny. That's
Slippery shit.
literally where this conversation went. It's just, I said anal.
If everybody's
So-
wondering where the camera went, I'm trying to find my volume to turn it down a little bit because the parental units are sleeping.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm being too loud,
Slip
guys.
over here
is
yelling the word
obnoxiously loud.
Guys,
that's
I'm being too loud.
true.
Oh my God, you really are.
I'm
Wow.
backing up. I did it on purpose. Chill.
Jesus.
I did it on
Jesus.
purpose. It's okay. It's
Jesus.
okay.
Jesus.
It's all right. It's okay. There's something to live for.
Thank you. I haven't wanted to watch that for like days now. I think I'm gonna
Stop being
Hell.
loud.
Oh my God.
Brandon, if you want after the show, I can.
What?
I don't think he can hear you right now. His ear is loaded.
What? What's that, Zach?
Well, if you want to watch it after the show, I will gladly watch American Movie with you.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It is the greatest movie about filmmaking, and if you haven't seen it and you love movies, you don't understand the true agony of making film. Damn it! That's true filmmaking. That's in the fucking trenches filmmaking right there. I mean, he's not making art, but he's trying to. You know?
Who, Uvable?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go out and
That
come
was
back.
weird, man.
Not letting me turn.
I missed the start of that, so I just assumed.
All right.
Alright. Bye.
Whoa! Oh my God!
What's going on? What?
They're gonna have Zavi just announced a Flight of the Navigator steelbook.
Oh, Zavi.
Did you get that?
We'll be buying
Get
that.
that Zavi link for Short Circuit?
That's awesome. That's from the United. That's
Yeah,
from
I
the
did.
United Kingdom, which is 6 times the size of Texas.
Circuit Steelbook? What the fuck is wrong with you? You love that movie,
I already have that movie.
but you don't have a fucking beautiful steelbook of it.
Okay.
It's like I don't even fucking know you. Oh,
Who
my
are
God.
you? You're not the man I married
I don't know
anymore.
if you're my best friend anymore. I don't think I know you anymore, Justin. I mean, you've become a different person. What's wrong with? What happened? Are you sick? I mean, did I miss a white flag somewhere? Did I
he's
talk up as a friend? I mean, what are you doing,
sick
man?
in the head.
Oh,
So Zavi's from the UK, which is
Yes.
that part of the world that is significantly larger than Texas. And, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Los Angeles has more people than that.
There was,
right?
it's funny, I got a rather rude comment this week, which was like, this guy's so dumb, he
Oh,
still
God.
thinks the UK is really huge, and actually it's smaller than Texas, which is true. In terms of the landmass, it is about half the size of Texas. It is, however, double the population of Texas.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
and
It's more
also,
densely populated.
in terms of significance to the world overall, I'd say the UK is probably more important than Texas. So, there you go.
Well, don't
Sean?
let anyone from Texas hear you say that.
Yeah, I
I'm just saying.
Texas is wonderful. But
Sean, I
the
have
UK's
to-
been
I have
around
to
longer,
report.
so it wins.
Look, here's the real hard truth.
And we're all
Austin's
originally
great.
from there.
The rest of that state's a garbage fire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you blue staters that are stuck in the red states areas. Get to Austin quick. It's not burning there.
Sean, I will retort your geographical knowledge with Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay.
That's great.
Your X3 rant.
Oh.
Oh.
Like how
Another one
Noki
that
got
showed my
Well, I blanked the fucking
exemplary
movie from my mind for a
that
reason.
showed my exemplary geographical knowledge. Moved the fucking Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah.
Golden Gate.
Yes. Thank
That's
God.
right. I was thinking like that wasn't in New York. I'm like, what?
No.
I don't
Thank
know that movie well. I've only seen it like twice.
Thank God for all of my annotations in the annotated edition.
Interesting story about watching X3 at the premiere. I was very excited for it because the trailers.
We
had
were
me
all excited for it.
The first two movies were decent, and I was like, oh, maybe this will be the good one finally, right?
The second one was the good one.
So here's the thing. We're in the theater, and there's this belligerent drunk guy at the end of each trailer going, I'm going to see that for sure.
Oh, God.
That movie. Oh, my God. I wanted to die for the whole minute that was playing. I mean, like, hilarious commentary. But which one kept it during that? But he started doing it in the movie. And then his friend's like, oh, God, we got to get this guy out of here. Because he started getting racist. And they're like, oh, shit.
All
All right, we
right.
gotta get the racist friend out. And so this guy's like flailing around, and he falls down the entire, because they're at the back of the theater. He falls down the entire stadium seating, end over end, not rolling, end over end, feet, head, feet, head, feet, head, feet,
Oh,
head,
God.
face plants in the floor, and just laughing his ass off. He had a fucking time of his life. His friends are like, holy fuck, he's busted up. I was like, what the
Too
fuck?
drunk to feel all the injuries, no
He
doubt.
tripped so fucking hard, he flung himself down the fucking stairs.
Wow.
Oop, up,
You probably remember that more than the movie.
Yeah, I told you the story. I don't remember much of the movie except that it was on the Brooklyn fucking bridge.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the part where like Juggernaut enters the room like, oh great, this is going to show that he's not a mutant. Oh, they made him a mutant. Why?
Of course
But
they
this
did.
is the plot point in which he would be. He's like, I'm not a mutant. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. And then like that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But they fucked it up. So
Yep.
you know, like,
Yep.
Oh,
and I was like,
Yeah.
and that's when I knew. I was like, oh.
X-
However-
There's no hope.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Kelsey Grammer as Beast, perfection.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Dude, Vinnie Jones' Juggernaut was a good casting.
Yeah.
I had no problem with
I
that.
had no problem with that. Like, a lot of the casting I didn't have a problem with. You know,
Casting
a
was
lot of
great.
the visualizations of the different, the new mutants that we got were fine. It was just the story. It was so freaking muddled.
It was a trash fire.
Yeah.
I use that a lot lately. But
Trash fire.
it's really fitting lately for our current political climate. Trash
Yeah.
fires around us, all over
Mhm.
everything. Everything's on fire, burning forever.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I missed the X3 rant. Darn it.
Oh,
It's
you
okay.
didn't miss much, other than the story of a drunk guy tumbling down the stadium seating.
You missed the drunk guy stumbling down the stadium seating story, which
So should we do pickups?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I already did mine.
let's go with the traditional selection here. Let's go with Garbage Gamer first, because he's got one.
Fuck
Numero
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's our
Uno.
He's our numero uno for a reason.
Yay. So my one pickup is the Elgato.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
One day shipping.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he lives near Metropolis. He
I was
actually
gonna
gets.
say,
things
didn't you
quicker.
order that like yesterday? That's
Day
awesome.
before, I think. Actually,
That's
no, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Immortalized.
That's awesome. So that's full 1080p, 60 frames per second.
1080p, 60 frames per second.
Bam.
Internal.
60 frames
And
per
the
second.
preview window, I tested it by playing Amplitude, which is a rhythm game.
Yeah.
I actually played successfully in the preview window on my PC
Nice.
without actually having
So,
to
like-
switch the modes
Oh,
over.
that's what you were saying. No latency, eh?
Yeah, almost no latency. There's like 80 milliseconds,
All right. Well, that's
which
easy.
is actually
That's pretty easy to offset.
lower than some of the latencies on modern HD TVs.
Yeah. That's awesome.
When you set it to their game mode, it's like
Well, I think
96 something latency.
I think that's what I might get as well, because I'm getting to the point where
It's a good one.
my viewers are coming to expect 60 frames per second for everything. So I would like to
Really?
give that to them. Yes.
Fuck
Are
'em.
people actually asking for that?
Oh yeah.
So,
Actually, on a lot of my PS3 ones, like for example the Ratchet and Clank ones, because a lot of the PS2 remastered ones are actually 1080p 60 frames per second, like they've been given the full upgrade. So I was recording them at 720, 30 frames per second, because that's all I could do with the hot pog. And
Right.
there wasn't a lot. There was just some people asking, and it wasn't really complaining. It was just sort of asking, like, well, how come you do all your other videos in 1080p 60 frames per second, but not the PS3 stuff? And I said, well, it's basically due to limitation of my capture card. So yeah, so the Elgato is looking pretty tasty.
yeah, so here's the latency test. This is the preview window. You can see
Okay.
here, there's hello.
Hi.
So-
Oh, okay.
So here's the
There we go.
pretty instant.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, you're
So
showing
yeah,
how
so
quickly
I'm pausing,
pushing the button.
pushing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty quick. Like
Yep,
you
and it
probably
is-
like if you're doing a reaction cam, you probably really need to adjust it. I mean, 80 seconds.
No,
80
that's the whole
milliseconds,
idea, is
Nobody's
that you
gonna
run it.
notice an 80 millisecond delay.
But yeah, this is Elgato's capture software. I'm
I want
gonna,
one.
it's gonna actually auto switch in. It's got like preset up streaming modes,
That's
like
pretty cool.
little things around here.
So it's got like built-in capture software as well.
Yeah,
Or I assume you can also patch it into like an XSplit or whatever.
yeah. A lot of people split it into XSplit or OBS or anything like that. But I'm actually just going to use this because this I already have it set up. It's just a one-button stream to Twitch.
Nice.
I can even tell it like where to twitch, what I'm twitching,
Yeah.
and the title, and I can change the title right here.
Oh, that's cool. And it updates like as far as not just the title, but the thing where it says what you're streaming.
Yeah, that's the bottom part down here.
Oh, okay.
So this title right here is what I'm twitching, and then down here is
Okay,
what it
so
reads underneath.
I am playing Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, so that's
I'm looking for a wedding dress.
That is a quiz.
So yeah,
I know it is. One part of it is you have to go and admire the dress.
yes.
Ah, that's a nice dress.
That's very nice. Very love the lace work.
Might switch over to a little while we're chatting tonight. I'll be playing, getting back to playing as usual, but
Some
I will be-
RE6.
no, not Resident Evil 6.
Oh.
But I will be playing a little bit of the Moon Dwellers.
Ooh, I can't quite see the
Super
title
Robot
there.
Wars OG: The Moon Dwellers.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Well, keep an eye out for that on Garbage Gamer's little postage stamp size window there, folks, and enjoy.
Hey, at least it's something better than my ugly mug.
Well, this is true.
Don't say something like that about yourself, man.
Awesome.
Then we can't say those kinds of things.
Well, that's an awesome pickup. That is definitely something that's on my to-get list, just not quite sure when. I'm kind of up to my eyeballs in PC games right now anyway, so there's no huge rush at the moment. I gotta say, one thing I do enjoy about playing games on the PC is not having to use any kind of capture device other than XSplit. It's like, I guess I could set it up. You know, it just auto-detects when I'm playing a game. Like, that's what I've been doing for most of them lately, is just have it auto-detect when I fire up a game, and it's just like, oh yeah, there's a game. Streaming it now. No problem. All good. Ugh. All right, next. Wait, there's only 3 of us with pickups this week. Zach, you got 5, as I recall. Let's see them. Let's see them all.
So first up, I got another album this week.
Yay! Ooh.
Ash American 3 Solitary Man.
The
And I
Man in
also
Black.
bought some sleeves for my records
Oh,
this
there you
week.
go. Nice.
To protect the covers and to, for the ones that are really shitty and falling apart, keep them together.
That's nice. Yeah, those fit laser discs too.
Yep. And funny enough, there might be a laser disc next week.
Oh, awesome.
You own it, Sean.
Oh, even more awesome, because I only keep awesome ones.
So for Blu-rays, I got Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Nice.
$2.50.
I actually want to check that out.
Matt Smith's in it, so that's the only reason why I picked it up.
Oh, is he really? Well,
Yeah.
then I definitely need to check that out now.
Also for $2.50, Eddie the Eagle.
Eddie the Eagle.
Yep, which is produced by Matthew Vaughn, and it has the main kid from Kingsman in it.
Oh, nice.
I do want to see that.
And then, because there's a second one coming out in like a month and a half or so, Train Spotting.
Nice, which I
Yeah.
still have
Nice.
never seen.
Really?
Yeah. I
Train
know.
Spotting is amazing. I fucking love
So
it.
everybody tells me.
Brandon and I watched that, right? At some point.
Do not watch it when you're ill.
Me and you, Justin?
Okay.
Yeah.
We watched it as part of 365, man.
And finally, I got Doctor Who and the Power of the Day.
Nice.
3 years.
Patrick Warburton as the 5th Doctor Who.
Patrick Warburton was an excellent Doctor Who.
Best Doctor Who ever. Only American Doctor
The
Who.
power
Only
of
Canadian.
the Daleks.
The
Actually.
dialects. The power of the dialects.
I've
Dialect.
heard,
I like
I've
that.
heard hardcore Doctor Who fans say
My
Dalek.
dad-
I'm like,
Dalek.
Actually, Sean, I've never even told you that story. You know, when you were doing that unboxing of the Matt Smith, that and accidentally said that Alex, and then turned it into a joke.
Oh.
My dad saw me watching that video.
Oh, yeah.
So now he purposely will call them dialects just to get on my nerves.
Oh, Lord.
Excellent. Mission accomplished. All right. Was that all 5 there, Zach? I lost count. Okay. Awesome. That's some good shit, yo.
Indeed, 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 indeed.
Ah,
Bert, did you get anything?
oh my God, Roberto is here.
Hey, Bert!
Well, before he
Hello,
disappears or passes
Bert
out,
Zilla.
let's have him go next. So Roberto,
Sure.
I seem to recall in my travels seeing that you had a few items this week.
I did. We're going all the way back to around Black Friday. Is that okay?
Yep, I don't care. I don't think you've been here since then, so that's,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Perfectly valid.
Okay, so we'll do Black Friday stuff first and then gifts after that.
Okay.
I'm barely on the screen. Bert shoved me off. Hi, guys!
There we
Oh,
go.
that's the wrong one. Guys!
Hi.
I'm repeating silly this time.
Make full use of that
First off-
sliver of screen space you have.
After Evil Dead.
Nice. I really need to get that.
But me worrying.
Got this for like $10. I was like, what?
Wow, sweet.
Really good deal.
Next, Hateful Eight.
Nice. Good movie.
Excellent.
Next is an
Seen that.
upgrade.
I need to watch
Days
it
of
again.
Future Past.
Oh yes, yeah,
Nice.
very nice.
Is the Road Cut edition. of Days of Future
Yeah, I got both. They've had
Road cut.
different special features, so I
Road
got
cut
one
is
of
the
them.
way to go.
Yep.
I noticed a different slipcover there.
I took my road cut in with the slipcover and slipped it inside the slip box from the regular edition.
That's
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing. I did.
Exactly. It's all in together. Nice, neat package.
Interesting.
Next one, were buy one get one free. So basically like $5 a piece. We have the Men in Black trilogy
Oh, you froze.
I got that.
and Whiplash.
Oh, you know, hold up.
Whiplash.
Where's the Men in Black one again? We missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. Sweet. I still need to see the third one of that.
And Whiplash. Fucking
nice.
love Whiplash.
I hear that a lot.
It
Sean,
was very, very good.
you might be
Oh, yeah.
getting that.
Oh,
You
cool.
might have already gotten that.
Oh,
If
well,
you
wouldn't
just
that
go
be
to
nice?
the fucking post office.
Oh no, I have a package that randomly came to me from Amazon over there. I don't think I ordered anything though, so keep meaning to send it back, but I keep forgetting.
Next up is a Steelbook. I got this for $10. It usually goes for like $25. This is the Ghostbusters of 2016
Oh,
Steelbook.
nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
Still haven't seen it. I don't know whether it's good or not.
Oh, the new, but yeah, I haven't seen the new one either.
I love the steelbook though. That's so fucking beautiful.
Steelbook's pretty rad. Yeah, nice artwork on it.
This next one, very, very close because it's my 100th Blu-ray. It's a Disney Steelbook, and I got it for $10.
Nice.
Nice.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice. That's
Nice.
nice.
Finally saw Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
That's a good one too. Oh, had you not seen it until you bought
I
it?
hadn't seen it.
Oh
since.
wow. See, that's probably what's gonna happen with me with Rogue One. I still haven't got to see it yet.
I'm here, JL. Don't worry. I'm way over here in the corner.
JL
Okay.
said, "Can't see
Eating
skin slip in
anyway.
the video," and is concerned.
I'm eating my feelings anyway. I'd rather not people watch me pig out, so it's all
There you go.
good. Birds
Yay,
came a good time.
Delicious feelings.
So next up are gifts from the family. My sister was nice enough to get me the Mad Max comic book.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I've got that.
Oh, the Fury Road one. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Good stuff, man. Actually, a really good read
I
too.
still need to read it.
Good,
Next
you'll
up-
love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna watch the movie again.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Next up, Edward's Flash Gordon, the Ultimate
Yes,
Collection.
I got
love
that
this.
set.
With the slipcover too. I love it.
Yeah, that's a nice little set. I like that.
I kind of want that one, but I didn't want to pay the big price for it yet.
It works out to about $10 a movie, I think.
I know. All
Next
of
up, my
releases I
sister.
don't pay that much for usually, though.
Yeah,
No. I'm a cheap ass.
I know.
Got Sandlot. I was in diapers probably.
Forever.
And finally, my brother, love him. He got me Jack Frost.
Nice.
Oh, I love that movie.
I really want to see that.
Oh, did it not come with a slipcover?
Oh no, it was. I think he got it on Amazon. So.
Yeah, they were still available. Slipcovers through them. I guess they're out now. That's sad.
Oh well.
Because they did
Probably-
they didn't sell out of the slipcovers on Black Friday, so they did make it into the retail. So there was a chance to get the slipcover. I think it's probably random, I bet.
Yeah.
And
But
that's
still,
it
it's a
for-
great movie. I watched it like over Christmas. Oh, hilarious still.
Nice.
And I'm all finished, buddy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Excellent. Well, that's some good selections there. And pretty epic one for your 100th Blu-ray there. I think it was well chosen.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely.
well chosen. Indeed.
All right. So next up we have. Oh, I guess that's it. Everybody's done their pickups, so I guess I'll do mine.
Oh wait, didn't Raz have? Raz, do you have any pickups?
Yeah,
Oh, Raz had something you wanted to talk about, right? I forgot. Yeah.
yeah, and I remembered I had a couple pickups too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about pre-order. So I pre-ordered all, Deep Space Nine.
Oh yes, yes.
Cool.
The new Epic Pack release.
Yeah.
They're probably not ever gonna get a Blu-ray.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So I'm probably gonna buy that too. I'm sad. I was holding out hope.
I know that and Voyager. I posted a big article on my Facebook page this week from Trek News. There's an interview with one of the guys who basically does the remastering for the shows, and there's a big thing about why Deep Space Nine and Voyager will likely never get the high def treatment, and why and how original series, animated series, Next Generation, and Enterprise did get the high def treatment.
Money is a big factor.
It's basically just reiterates all the same reasons I've been saying the whole time. But if you want it from an official source, there you go. Go read that article.
Basically, nobody gives that much of a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got original series and Next Generation.
So
Those are the two that people most care
also
about anyway.
God, I hope I'm still here because you guys are frozen on my end.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got. Am I there?
Yeah, you're there. Yep.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now you're frozen.
And maybe no. No.
Oh no. There we go. You're back.
Okay. So
Okay, good.
I got the Rick and Morty comics.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Picked up all those.
Yeah, you're gonna love those.
All
Those are
three
so-
volumes are awesome.
Yeah,
Yes, they're,
those are
fan-
so funny.
they're gonna be a fantastic
Yeah,
read.
just as good as the show.
What I didn't talk about was actually what the reason you're able to see me again is because I got the iPad for Christmas. Well, I finally got a proper stand case for the iPad. So I can
Okay,
properly use it for hangouts
Sweet.
and such.
awesome.
And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was, you've heard me talk about my friend Alexis before. She was on American Idol a couple seasons ago. Was on in the top finals of Nash Next this year. I saw her tonight in this cool little thing that we do at our church called Southbrook Super Bowl, where it's a church service, but it's also like presenting like the Super Bowl with like commentary and a full halftime show, and it's really hard to explain, but it's really cool. So if you're interested, just type in Southbrook Christian Church on Facebook, and the whole thing got Facebook Live.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Nice. Well, very cool. Yeah, well, you're going to enjoy those comics, and of course, well, another 7 seasons of Star Trek to enjoy, so how can you go wrong there?
I've been thinking about that set too because I remember liking a few of the episodes that I saw of Deep Space.
That's
Oh,
really
yeah,
fun
for
to-
sure. It's definitely a different kind of Star Trek series in a lot of ways, and
It also feels a lot deeper in a lot of ways too.
well, it goes.
Deep Space Nine.
It's one of the few times they had one that had an actual continuing storyline.
Dude, Deep Space Nine was so good.
And
It's a shame they ripped a lot off from Babylon 5.
yeah, they definitely did. There's no
I
question
love Babylon
about
5
that.
too.
Yeah.
I love
There-
both of them for the same reasons. So.
There's some very similar broad strokes to the plot, shall we say, but the details are different. But
To be fair, it's a situation that's repeated itself in history, so it's
well,
not
this is true.
The only thing I will say this: the only thing I dislike about the show, because in a lot of ways, like you were saying, it's the best Star Trek there is. But the only thing I really disliked about it was Cisco becoming a prophet.
Oh yeah, well,
you know.
I think that's not until the tail end anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, the show really, like most shows, spiral out in the 9th season or 7th season. Excuse me.
yeah. Well, since Next Generation ran 7 seasons, they basically made that the unofficial target length for any Star Trek series that followed. So
Just dumb.
So Deep Space Nine did 7, Voyager did 7, Enterprise was going to do 7, but it wasn't very well received, so it got canceled after 4.
That's because last season was terrible.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so
Last season's terrible.
I've seen literally one episode of Enterprise, and I couldn't even tell you what episode it was. So.
Like a lot of the shows, like totally okay. It's like I don't like Enterprise at all. Like I'm never gonna own it personally.
Yeah.
But
I will.
it's not
I
a
will
bad
own all of
show
them.
until the last season, and it just kind of drops a lot of balls repeatedly.
Yeah.
You know.
So
On your
basically,
face, balls on your
It
face.
bags you.
yeah. So basically,
Become
in the
grandmother.
near future, I definitely want to pick up the Next Generation set and the other two as well.
I want the animated series. and
Yes.
the original series for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, those are great stuff. All right. Well, I
God, that
guess
felt good.
awesome. Well, I guess it's my turn here. So, do we want DVDs and Blu-rays or DVDs and Blu-rays first?
Wait, Cass, do you have any trash bins to show us?
No,
You
I
still
did
with
not
this?
purchase any trash bins.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
All right, go ahead.
My disappointment is great.
So, basically, so the HMV fire sale, I'll show you the only two things I got. I decided, oh, here, let me move this one down so it's a little easier for the boys to see as well.
Whee! We went
There we go.
surfing.
All right. Oh, my God.
Surfing you
Sorry.
and say, Jesus.
You just fart. of
Yeah,
course.
I had
Why did you put us in this, you asshole? I
I
don't
had-
want to fart.
I had steak
God.
dinner, and the garlic has started to filter its way through. So,
Oh no!
garlic and mushrooms.
Oh god!
So you get that rotting fungus smell mixed
I
in
had.
What I just love is
potato and
now we'll
eggs
have the
sounds
ones
amazing.
where you're gonna go like, and then there's a delay, and then, oh my god! You have to just watch it happen here.
Yep, exactly. Watch it happen live. Okay, so at the HMV fire sale, first week of it, only picked up two things. I was looking around seeing what they got, but I'm going to wait for prices. I know that a lot of the specialty items are probably going to be there for a while because this is fucking Nanaimo and it's a bunch of old people and uncultured morons. So most of the good stuff that is good to me is going to stay there for a while until it's marked way down, I have a feeling. So,
I know those feels. I have similar problems here.
yes. So, you know, what has been bad will be good for me in terms of discounts. In the meantime, so I decided to wait on the sort of Scream Factory Criterion stuff, just kind of see how that plays out, and check out the anime section, because I haven't bought any anime for a while. So the first thing I got was Armitage the Third, the complete collection. Let me just get
Big
that.
fan of both of those.
Yeah, there we go. So this has what?
I said noise.
Yeah, so this has the original OVA version of the first one, as well as the Polymatrix movie version, including the English dub with Juliette Lewis and Kiefer Sutherland. And then we've also got, it's not Juliette Lewis. Yeah, it is Juliette Lewis, never mind. And Elizabeth Berkley and Bryan Cranston, actually, doing the voices in here.
Oh, that last guy.
So pretty cool. And this also includes Dual Matrix. So it's basically the entire collection, every version ever of Armitage the Third, 1 and 2, all together in one handy-dandy set. I've never actually seen the second one. I owned it briefly and never saw it. I used to have the first one, the movie version, Polymatrix, on Laserdisc many moons ago. So I remember really liking that. Next up, this is one I saw the trailer for a while back and thought, wow, I really want to see that. I was going to buy it on DVD. Didn't. Then they released it on Blu-ray. I have the complete series of Ergo Proxy. So this basically looks like a really cool sort of sci-fi, cyberpunk,
Very good things.
dystopian future type of thing. So, yeah, so it's supposed to be really good. Looking forward to checking it out. Is this a Blu-ray DVD combo? No, I think it's just Blu-ray, actually. Yeah, it's just Blu-ray. So that didn't make it any cheaper.
Interesting black Blu-ray bar there.
Yeah, it is, actually. I kind of like that. It's different.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice slipcover, too. All right, and then picked up some British sci-fi. Now, I kept looking at HMV, hoping they'd get this so I could get the points, but there's no point to the points anymore, because we all know why. So I've actually found this in Walmart, of all places. I also got the 6th Doctor Who's middle story, Doctor Who, The Power of the Daleks. Just there you go. Yeah.
Now, was yours buried in an end cap and just shoved to shit?
No. Well, there was kind of like this random shelf, like in the middle of nowhere in the DVD section, like way off from all the regular selections. That's where I found it. They had 2 there. I picked the one with the nicer slipcover.
Like, say, mine had it at the very end cap by TVs with
Oh.
all the overstock of fucking Fallen and the Star Trek 09 Blu-rays.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of... It's not where I would have thought to look. I'll put it that way. Like, I would have thought new releases, because it was just released, but no. Next up, this is a pair of series that I've wanted to get for a while. they recently dropped significantly in price on Amazon, so I decided to spend last month's Amazon gift card in it. So you guys made this possible by using my Amazon link. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Now I got more shit I can watch and review for you.
Fuck you for not clicking on my link.
So I got the original 1975 to 1977 post-apocalyptic series Survivors, which is a series created by Terry Nation, who is a name that Doctor Who fans will find familiar. He was, of course, the creator of the Daleks. He was also the creator of Blake 7. So this is the other big sci-fi series he did.
You're gonna force me to watch that one day. I just know it.
Think of it as like The Walking Dead without zombies. It's basically
just like The Walking Dead.
So it's basically
I play myself sometimes. Sorry.
So it's basically like a biological weapon or something has gone horribly wrong and wiped out 98% of the Earth's population. There's only 2% left, people who were inexplicably immune, and it's about how they try to survive in the post-apocalyptic world. So very cool stuff. The only thing that's kind of annoying is actually really, really nice set. But the only thing that's kind of annoying about it, flipper discs.
No!
So many flipper discs.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No!
Forward to the world.
You need to swap that last disc with the flipper disc. The datas are touching, and no labels aren't touching data. And oh my god, my OCD is driven nuts by right now.
All right, shut up. And then there was the remake series, which lasted 2 seasons, which
I
came
really
out
enjoy
in
that one. That's a good one.
the early 2008 was that when this came out? 2002.
Never heard of it.
I don't know.
Outside you telling me about it, of course.
Anyway, so they did a remake series. The remake was actually quite short. It was one of those shorter season ones. It was only 6 episodes per season, so really short. But get this, okay? This is a 6-disc set, which you can't read at all. But this is a 6-disc set for 38 one-hour episodes. So it's 6 flipper discs. This is a 5-disc set for 12 one-hour episodes. And if we take a look here, this is actually also quite a nice. I like the roadmap style ones. You don't see those a lot these days. But look at this. Look at that. Single-sided discs, all beautiful. Nothing touching each other. It's not
my
lovely.
OCD is so happy.
Yeah, so there we go. So that is it. So got some British sci-fi and some anime, basically, and that is it. By the way, The Power of the Daleks is, of course, Patrick Troughton's debut story. All kidding aside, Second Doctor, the first ever time they had changed doctors, so they were taking a big gamble, and fortunately it paid off, and, the rest is history. But, so I got it home, and Rosie actually wanted to check it out. So I was like, yeah, sure, we can watch it. So we watched it over the course of 2 nights. Now, the animated version has been done in both black and white and color. So there's actually 2 versions on that set. So being a purist, we watched it in black and white. And I got to say, there's a couple of
to appreciate black and white.
A couple of minor issues I had with it, but overall, it's just great to see that story brought to life in some form, finally, and made more accessible and easily viewable for folks. Because it's really a great story. It's just a terrific debut story for the Second Doctor, and quite a significant and fondly remembered Dalek story as well. So after watching it, Rosie was just like, "Wow, I really like the Second Doctor." I'm like, "Oh, bless you." So
yeah, because I'm not a huge fan of him.
I know you aren't because you.
He's not bad. I like him enough. I don't hate any Doctor.
I know why though, because you loved the first Doctor so much. You were blinded by your upset that it had changed.
You fucking don't understand. You forced me. Okay, look. I didn't like the first Doctor. I didn't like the first Doctor. You forced me to watch him. You forced me to watch every single episode. By the fucking Aztecs. By the end of the Aztecs, I fucking hate him just because I loved him so much. Because you fucking made me watch him. But by the time he was gone, I was so upset.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, I was really loving him. He had really grown on me.
I know.
Troughton never grew on me, but
Yeah.
I never hated him.
Yeah.
He just wasn't. He's my least favorite Doctor so far.
Well,
Tom Baker's the best. I'm gonna be so sad.
Tom Baker's amazing. Well, and I know you like the John Pertwee as well. Like, and I remember going
James Bond.
At first you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna like him. He has like a weird voice, and I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, he's got weird poofy hair.
Just wait until you see him in action.
He wears an ascot, okay? Look, I don't trust people who wear ascots. Yeah. I'm just saying, but he pulls it off.
The Third Doctor was a pretty badass, honestly.
He was.
Like, for the first time, you really get to see him like pulling off some kung fu shit. You know, like holy shit! I had no idea he was capable of that.
The thing I love about one of the many things I love about the Third Doctor is he was the one who really did not suffer fools gladly.
I love that about him.
Which was funny because he, like John Pertwee had actually come from primarily a comedy background, but he decided to play the Doctor more straight because partly to contrast Patrick Troughton's performance, which was more kind of vaudeville and stuff. But so he decided to play it more straight and focus on the gadgets and throw a few little fun things in there, but for the most part play it straight and focus on the action and whatnot. But I also remember this scene. It was I think it was at the beginning of the Ambassadors of Death, where they're mission control is trying to talk down the capsule. Something mysterious is going on. The Doctor comes in, and he knows some shit is going down. And he goes and he's talking to the mission controller, and he's like, okay, you have to get that capsule down immediately, blah, blah, blah. Just, like, lays it all out. This is all the shit you have to do. And the guy's just, like, staring at him. And the Doctor's just like, this man's a fool.
Like, this man's a fool. I
just
love
like,
that.
He, like, gives it 2 seconds. Like, he doesn't even know who he is. Like, who is this guy who just run in wearing, like, Victorian clothes, and he's barking orders at me?
Oh,
and he's just like, this man's a fool.
This man's a bloody fool. Like, which Doctor went to the OK Corral? That annoying goddamn song, fucking Crumhorn.
Crumhorn was the second. That was the Silurians. That was the second, third.
Oh, I'm smashing 2 horrible episodes.
So horrible together. Music episodes together.
Stories aren't bad. Just
this one, right?
That was yes. The
Ballad of the OK Corral. I remember that one, right?
It was the Ballad of the OK Corral was the Gunfighters. It was a later First Doctor story.
Gunfighters. That's right.
The big cliffhanger of the previous episode was the Doctor had a toothache.
Yeah, I remember that. What the fuck?
So they went to the Old West to find a dentist of all places. Like, wow, you picked a bad place to go.
And that's in the middle of his run, right? Because I'm pretty sure I was like a curmudgeon about him at that point.
It was
grumpy the whole
It was
fucking time.
towards the end. It was one of his later ones.
To be fair, I was also going through my divorce around that time too. So
yes,
I was
you
kind
were.
of a curmudgeon all around.
Yes,
so.
I think also
I'm slightly less of a curmudgeon now.
Yeah, when we started watching like the early ones, I remember you were going through your divorce, so you were very snippy. We were trying to watch the.
Just go watch the live stream archives.
We'd be watching.
Man, you want to see a man who's just, like?
We'd be watching.
My world was fucking destroyed, man.
We'd be watching one of them, and you'd be all quiet, and then just out of nowhere, you're just like, "I'm just not into this tonight." Like,
dude.
Well, we're halfway through the story, and we're not stopping now, so...
My entire world was, like, falling apart at that moment. Like, everything I knew was, like, leaving. I mean, it's different now. I have, like, distance.
Well, time, absolutely.
Yeah, time. It's all good now. Man, I was a fucking mess, and was toxic to literally everyone around me. I'm surprised you guys stuck around me.
I've been there, man. I know how that
feels. I look back and go, how did you guys deal with me? I don't think I would have not suffered me lately. I would have been like, fuck that guy, get this guy out of here.
I think it's because we have all been through pain and understand that it passes.
It was just funny. I was just like, wow, these guys. That's how I know you guys are my friends, because you stuck with me when I was a piece of shit. When I was a literal piece of shit.
Yes.
And back then, I was such a piece of shit. I would have voted for Donald Trump. Like, I was a pice of shit. Like,
just to spite the rest of the world.
I'm being facetious, guys who voted for Donald Trump. I'm kidding. Calm down. Chill.
No, he's not. He's totally serious.
Relax.
He hates you all.
I don't actually judge any of you. You guys are people too, kind of.
Kind of.
I'm sorry.
I
had to. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh. Show what I got?
What?
Are you done, Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Justin.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we not do Justin?
No,
Yeah,
you
you
skipped
skipped
Did we
forward.
actually not do Justin?
Yeah, you actually
Oh.
avoided it successfully.
Now you know
Excellent.
how I feel in my world.
Excellent.
You know how
We're
I
all
like
done here
it.
tonight.
I was totally
Nobody's
not
even
meaning to
listening
do that.
Say this right now.
And
Hangs up the call and leaves. Never comes back. The
God.
episode.
it's like, well, that's it for Saturday Night InSaNiTy. Good night, everybody.
Shut the lights out, close the doors.
And then Freddy starts singing his song and jump scares everybody. Well, wait a minute.
On this oddly personal episode of SNI, I'm opening up about this because it's something I went through.
I love how Stoud was just going on about how he got completely ignored. And I was saying, welcome to my world, welcome to how my life feels, and nobody heard me say
And we're all ignoring you. I get ignored too, you know. Hey, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my camera so Skinslip can actually be
Oh my God.
there.
Okay.
There we go. That's a little better.
Are we ready?
I don't really need two of me, as much of a narcissist as
wait,
I
no,
am. Hold
Hey,
on.
we're all got a little narcissism
I
on
have
it.
to click on the
I
thing
got
again.
Hey.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
I don't know. I didn't know anything about this movie until I saw it for $5 on Amazon.
Alexander Payne's all you need to know.
Yeah, same
Sideways
guy
is
who
one of
did Sideways, and I haven't
Sideways is
seen
one of
that
my
either.
favorite movies of all time. I watch it like every fucking year.
This looks hilarious.
Have you not seen Sideways yet, Justin?
No, I'm waiting to watch it with you. Man.
Ah!
I haven't seen it either.
You own it yet, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck, let's watch it. I got it in storage. It's from storage. It's here. We're ready to go.
Yay. And this was $12.50 this week.
Oh,
Amazon.
nice.
Oh my God! When was that? $12.50.
I think it's currently $12.50 on Amazon.
Oh no!
Such
Is that
a
the
good.
Blu-ray?
Is that the Blu-ray?
Yeah, it's 4K restoration.
Holy fuck! I need that.
Allegari.
I need that.
It's the Kino
yep.
release.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, buying it right now.
That's such a great movie. I
I
have
have
no
money,
so
just $12 less to spend in Los Angeles.
I have no money.
Well, anyways.
It's
Then
broke
went
time.
to Half Price Books. This week they had a half off sale. Half off at Half
See the
Price
checkout.
Books. And I got the
So,
Book of Eli
four.
again.
Yay! I got that again recently too.
I haven't seen it yet.
I already had the rental copy, but it didn't have any special features, so I got
Oh.
this for $2.50.
I don't think there's a lot of special features on there, but it's a good movie.
There aren't, but it's
Fuck,
worth it to
what was
have.
that for?
with
It's a good
Blu-ray.
movie. I like that one actually. I like that one a lot.
I forgot the total.
Jet Li, the one.
The one.
I like that
One.
movie. It's
I
not
haven't
very
seen
good.
it yet, so.
The
yeah.
own.
13,
Jet Li Unleashed.
Oh shit, double
Having
feature.
a Jet Leathon.
Yeah, haven't seen that one either, so.
4K. All right, now let's take. Where do I?
Lakeview Terrace.
Oh, that's a
Samuel
good
L.
one.
Jackson.
Really?
As a motherfucking cop, motherfucker.
There we
Yeah.
go.
PG-13 movie. He doesn't say motherfucker in it.
Ah.
Fire of the Chess
Hey.
Meatballs 3D.
Oh, I fucking
I
love them.
actually
I like
enjoyed
that
that
movie.
movie. That's
That was a good one.
that was much funnier than I was expecting it to be.
Swordfish.
Nice.
It's
Never
you
seen
have
it.
Barry Newton.
Oh,
It's-
now I have
It's
seen it.
alright. Tears of the Sun.
Very nice.
Great movie. This
Medicine.
is a fucking great movie. Into the Woods. In that
Oh.
beautiful rental case.
Apparently,
Oh my God! Look at that hideous.
apparently
rental case.
Roy's O'Donnell is now following. Roy's O'Donnell, ladies and gentlemen.
Roy's O'Donnell.
Hey.
And that better actually be Rosie O'Donnell and not who I think it is.
Hereafter. Clint Eastwood movie. It's not
That's
fantastic, but it's good.
That's the one where the person has a premonition or whatever, right? I don't want to spoil anything, but the premonition of something that's about to happen.
Yes.
Okay. I have not seen that one, but it's on my list to watch. I'm a big fan of Clint Eastwood's work. So.
Absolutely.
SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water.
Yes.
I had a really good time watching it.
I still need to watch that. I bought it ages ago. Rosie's seen it. She liked it.
I'm good.
Scenes I got.
You guys enjoy it.
I know you don't
Yeah.
like SpongeBob for some
The Thin Red
inexplicable
Line.
reason.
It's all right. I understand how he
Soundtrack to Thin Red
likes it.
Line.
Yeah. The Thin Red Line.
Great fucking soundtrack.
The
Never
war
seen it.
movie for people who've never shot a gun in their life.
Woody's Winners. That's the worst title for anything ever.
I
But
totally read that as Wieners.
Woody's Wieners.
Oh god! So this has a
Robotic.
bunch of music from Whelan's movies,
Okay.
including Radio Days, Manhattan Murder Mystery, Stardust Memories.
So I mean, it's just music from his movies. It's not even like
Yeah.
his stand-up or anything, or.
No, it's music from his movies, man.
Okay. Well, all right. Sorry.
And I got Stone Temple Pilots Purple. This album is fantastic.
Cool.
I don't care what anybody says.
Only '90s kids will remember.
Only 90s kids know about that band.
Never heard of it.
There might be Giant's Flood.
That's a great
Which
fucking album.
Includes, of course, Istanbul, not Constantine.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
a fucking classic album, man.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Shape in the Color.
Another class. I just love that fucking album.
Beautiful.
Yay, Nirvana without Kurt.
Yes. And it sounds so much better.
Funny.
Oh,
John,
shit.
Greatest hits.
Yay, Elton John.
I have that. I love that
I
one.
love
Right
that.
now, I'm glad I'm not the only one who
Can
feels
someone
that
build
way.
a statue of him? You know.
Something I
That's
didn't
basically what it is.
for the CDs. Something I did not even expect to see there or anywhere, for that matter of fact. Rental Floss. What
Whoa.
if this CD had lyrics?
I think I have a different album.
What
by
if
it.
this
Wait,
CD
Is
had
that
lyrics?
Rental Floss's first album?
I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah,
Wow.
it is.
All the
Amazing.
CDs are $1.50.
But of which I'm only sure the physical.
I
I'm
wonder
pretty
if that CD has the hidden track of Rudolph the Red-Boobed Fart Bat.
sure-
I don't think so.
you might want to check eBay on that. I think that's actually kind of rare.
So,
The physical
one
copy
thing
of
that I
that.
know Brandon will be very happy I finally got. I got Pat
Oh,
Roswell's Silver Screen
yeah.
Fiend. This was
Fucking love it.
$1.50, and it's the hardcover edition.
I got the soft cover because I like soft cover better personally.
Bert gave me the soft cover.
I know I'm a
Last
heathen.
Christmas.
I get it. I don't care.
For
You're
$2,
right.
Frogs.
It's easy to read soft covers on the shitter. Sorry,
Frogs.
I don't like bruised knees.
I'm sure it's going to be crap. I've never seen it. I wanted to see
Oh
it.
my God, Frogs is amazing. I mean,
Okay,
you know, bad but amazing bad.
Dennis the Menace.
I love that
Nice.
Hey, we were just talking about that last week.
Mockumentary I've never heard of before until I saw it in the store here. R2-D2 Under the Dome.
Oh, that was a pre-order bonus for the first movie. I have that.
Oh. I found this here for 50 cents. Head of the Family from Full Moon
Rebecca.
Pictures.
I have that. Mine's horrendously. Oh, that's a great movie. And hilarious. I have that, but mine's
It
all
looks
fucked up.
ridiculous, doesn't it?
Getting a Blu-ray, I think. That's why you probably found
50
it.
cents for Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Best
that's
of
such
on
a
SNL.
great collection.
That's
Right
the
on.
one time that Adam Sandler was truly funny.
50 cents on the
Great movie.
Wind Talkers Director's Cut. I have not actually seen this yet, so fuck
I
me.
had the 3-disc director's cut. It's in storage still.
And then finally, this was marked down to 25 cents, so it was half of a quarter for a Mighty Wind.
Oh, that's out of print, I'm pretty sure, too.
I think it is, yeah.
I think
And
it's not too much money. I think it's like $20 maybe.
That's everything I got.
And I demand we all do a group double feature of A Mighty Wind and Best in Show.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys would all die. I love this movie so much.
We gotta have Spinal Tap in there, too.
Yeah, you can add Spinal Tap in as a nice third.
Absolutely. Yeah. It all fits.
Fuck it. It goes to 11, man.
It does.
But these go to 11.
I was mentioning anime earlier. I started streaming a new anime.
Oh, yeah?
Hulu this week.
Which one?
Akame.kill.
Oh. I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's really good if you haven't seen it.
Cool.
Enjoy it. It's without spoiling anything. It's about a group of assassins who is actually a good group of assassins trying to overthrow a corrupt capital.
Oh, okay.
That's running everything.
Cool. Cool.
Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what we're doing. Or why we're doing it.
Oh, I was singing just the two of us for some reason.
Oh, that was you? I thought that was
Yeah.
Zach.
You and
I'm confused.
I was just doing bad stuff. Terribly.
Bad things. Badly.
Badly. Yeah.
So probably gonna do some gaming after the show. Any requests that you guys would like to see?
Conan.
Some more Conan? I'd be down with some more Conan.
What is best in life? Watching Sean die horribly.
And accidentally delete his game.
Oh
Repeatedly.
my god, I can't believe you
One
did
click,
that.
bam.
Can you believe
gone.
like how stupidly easy it was to do that? Like, no confirmation, nothing. Just click. Oops. Oh shit. Go back. And it's gone.
But I'm glad it happened because I got to see your characteristic. No.
No.
When I transmogrify into Shia LaBeouf all of a sudden.
I love it. You're like running around and like your hut's behind you, you idiot. You walk past it. I know exactly where your hut is. I know this game's layout better than you do.
Now that I know there's a map, that should definitely make a difference.
Yes, that's true.
9 hours of gameplay later. Wait a minute. There's a map? On the plus side, though, when I restarted, like, I got basically to where I was in about an hour versus the 8 hours it took me to get there previously, so that wasn't too painful. I just gotta figure out where to go from here.
This game, I have to say, and the strategy is not necessarily a bad one, so.
Yeah. Well, I figure shelter's important. And I got my back to the mountain, which is good. So nothing can sneak up behind my place. I'm in a good spot with lots of resources that continually respawn. Unfortunately, that shaleback apparently is also one of those resources that respawns. But hey, I killed him. I only had to die 3 times, but I killed him.
The next time you can just take out your bow and arrow, shoot him once from your house, and then when he comes after you, you just go in your house and wait for him to de-aggro.
Just close the door.
Yeah. And then he goes, boom, and knocks down.
Oh shit! Now I have nowhere to run because I put the back to the wall. God damn it!
It's so much better now. Oh.
I love your terror in that game.
The terror,
Just like the
terror
second you see that fucking alligator. Whoop.
And yeah, and like theoretically, you should be able to get away from most of the enemies by going into the water. Like it was established that the imps can't go into the water, the humans don't follow you into the water. So what was up with those fucking hyenas?
They can apparently breathe underwater.
It's ridiculous.
I missed that apparently.
There was like, I was in the middle of a lake trying to get away from a pack of hyenas that was trying to eat me, and they all followed me into the water. Like I go under the water, I'm like, there's just this hyena sitting there at the bottom of the lake, like yapping at me. Like, what the hell? And then there was a shaleback, one of the giant turtle guys that came in and started just wailing on one of the hyenas. Like, they started fighting each other. It's like, yes, please, take care of all of them. And you're not mad at me, so I can get away. But, it was madness. Obviously some kind of crazy-ass glitch, but it was just nuts.
Pure madness.
Some of the glitches have been pretty fucking hilarious, though. Like, oh my god, that last one last night where I was like, well, I'll just die of starvation right here in my hut, so I'll be right here where my body is.
Great.
And then looking at the weird contorted position that my body was in, like my arm literally bent around my back and punched through my stomach, and the neck in the most awkward looking, like worm-like position.
Your fist is going through your torso and out your other side, so both your arms coming out one side all goofy and shit, and your neck's like all extended and like shaped for some reason. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Died to starvation. What the fuck?
I just well, and the sounds he makes when he dies too. Like,
He's just dying. Can't he expire like a normal person?
No, they have to have their arm like cave in on the body. And just go, all cattywampus.
Wow. Yeah, Duncan says it was the pool of death. There were so many other hyenas in it, all attacking animals. Yeah. Everything is just crazy. Yeah, so maybe we'll play a bit of that, and if I feel up to it, maybe play one of the others as well. Maybe some more Soma or Outlast. Kind of wanting to get back to Outlast because I know we're getting close to the end. So might do a bit of both. I like mixing it up a bit.
So what is everybody going to do tomorrow? This is Super Bowl Sunday. Anybody actually watching the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I think we're role playing because fuck that noise.
Me and it was role playing.
I'm going to not watch football all day, and then maybe
Millie's the Magnanimous is gonna build his empire and smash them fucking fools in the face.
and then maybe I'll catch some of the cool commercials on YouTube when they get posted there.
I was going to say, on that note, actually, this is the first year the American commercials are going to be aired in Canada.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
actually
interesting.
changed the broadcast rules, apparently.
Nice. CRTC did something good. Oh, my God.
Yeah, imagine.
What?
Everybody's saying on social media, saying, for this reason alone, Trudeau should be reelected in 2019. He brought us American Super Bowl ads.
There you go.
But,
yeah.
Okay. But no, I am watching the game, and I'm watching it in the same place. I watch it with the same aunt every year that was like my second mom that helped raise me. So.
Well, there you go. Oh, another thing I did today, I made 9 lunches. Yes.
Whoa.
I made a huge batch of meaty pasta. Classico sauce was on sale. And, yeah, so made a big batch of it. Had enough for Rose to have a bowl of it for dinner, and then got 9 lunches out of it. So I love to do the whole pre-made lunch thing, just the grab and go. You know, take one out of the freezer, thaw it overnight, bring it to work. By the time lunchtime rolls around, it's thawed and ready to go. But
I could probably be doing that through tax season because I'll be probably doing 10, 11-hour days at the firm. So.
Well, also times like this when, you know, money's a little bit tight at that post-rent part of the month, I like to do that as well because then I can stretch out my food farther because I've got all these pre-made meals that I can just have for dinner if I want, you know. So I've got enough stuff in there to make a batch of another batch of pasta, but this time Alfredo. I got some chicken. Also got a whole pile of rice, some peanut satay sauce, some stir-fried vegetables, and some fried pork. So I'm probably going to make a big honkin' satay fest meal there, too. So,
nice.
Cool. Yeah. Good stuff. And between all those, and Rosie's staying with me for another week.
Yay!
So, yeah, so we get more Rosie this week, which is awesome.
Awesome.
You're always happier when Rosie's around.
Absolutely. I am.
Absolutely.
And I think she's happier, too.
Yeah.
Because
I'm sure he is.
definitely a daddy's girl. Well, I think also she can just do more here. Like, she doesn't really have video games or anything she can play at her mom's place. I mean, they have a PS3, but they don't have Minecraft, and Minecraft is kind of her thing. They got a laptop, but she's not allowed on it. So here, I mean, she can play PC games, you know, whatever she wants, and then she can play stuff on PS3. Actually, lately, I mean, in addition to playing Minecraft, and she has her own little, Minecraft crew that she plays. There's a bunch of other kids that she met in, like, Minecraft death matches and stuff, and they just kind of all became friends, and they go into each other's worlds, and they build stuff, and they make their own little games and stuff like that. And they, like, role play and whatnot, and it's pretty cool. So that's why I got her the headset for that, so she could chat with them and stuff. And then she's also gotten back into playing Sims 3. So she has her own Sims family that she's been playing with. It's pretty funny.
Ooh, nice.
She named them all after Five Nights at Freddy's characters.
Very nice.
Yeah, so Freddy's the dad, and I think Chica's the mom. And actually, no. Actually, it's a single dad with 3 kids. That's what it is. Yeah, she made an interesting family. But she couldn't figure out, like, why does the dad always, like, never sleep in any of the beds? And it's like, well, because they're all the kids' beds. He's not going to sleep in a bed with one of the kids. That's just weird. So the dad kept like getting all pissed off and like going and having a bath and falling asleep in the tub, or like falling asleep on the toilet, and she's like, "How come he never goes to bed? There's a double bed right there." It's like, "Well, which one's the mom?" And I said, "Well, and she said, "Well, there isn't a mom." It's like, "What? So it's just the dad and 3 kids?" It's like, "Yeah, well, that's why." So you need a 4th bed. So, yeah. Apparently the teenager has a job, too, so she contributes to the income of the family, which is nice. And then the other 2 just go to school. But, yeah, pretty cool. So speaking of bathrooms,
oh no!
The other day at work, so I kind of have this routine when I go to heat up one of my aforementioned pre-made lunches. I'll put it
up your ass.
Yes. How did you know? So I'll put it in the microwave to heat it up, and it takes about 3.5 minutes typically with one of the work microwaves. So I'll put it in, and then there's a bathroom just adjacent to the cafeteria, so I go to the bathroom and pee and stuff. And by the time I come out, there's maybe a minute left, time enough to refill the water bottle. So it's getting all this other stuff done while the food's heating to maximize what little lunchtime I have, right? So put the food in to heat it up, go into the bathroom. And normally there's not that many people in there. There's like maybe one other guy peeing, maybe someone in the stall or whatever. So this time, I don't know, like, it was, okay, so I go in and I'm, peeing, and there's a guy in the stall. So I just hear like, like, okay, cool, there's a guy pooping in there. And then some other guy comes in and goes and stands. Now he obeys the rules. He didn't go to the stall next to me. He went to the next stall over, or the next urinal over. So he's peeing, and then so I'm standing there peeing, and then he's standing there peeing, and then I just hear, and it's not unusual for people when they're peeing to just kind of let one rip. So this guy's standing there, and I just hear, I'm just like, and here, I'll put my camera back on. Hold on a second. So he just goes, and then after that, I hear from the stall, and then the guy, and it's like, it's like, don't laugh.
Like they're talking.
Don't
to
laugh.
Each other.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't even smile. Like, just because of course they're not reacting at all. It's just silence. Other than the thunderous farts and the squeaky ones from the guy in the other urinal. It's like, so I just quickly like finish peeing, and I'm like going to wash my hands, and finally managed to get out of there, held it together, and then it of course had the temptation just to come out of the bathroom.
Of course, yeah.
But of course you can't, because then there's people there, and it's like, so I'm just gonna get over to the microwave, so I'm far enough away from the washroom and any potential connection there that people will just assume I'm laughing about something else. So so I get over there and
microwave.
so I managed to escape and got to the sink, and it was just like filling my water bottle with the biggest, goofiest grin on my face. And nobody questioned it, so I managed to get it. But it's,
You are a sim. Do you realize that?
That sounds like something that happened to me at the movies once.
oh god.
My dad and I, we went and watched Predators, and like 3/4 of the way through, we hear, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to snicker. Then I just see my dad at the corner of my eye, just looking at me, just waiting for me to break it. And I'm trying to keep from laughing, so I get
Oh. Yeah, so that was a challenge.
It's like there's a fart code.
I know.
Well, it actually Just to kind of fuse both of the stories together, Sean, what I was thinking of was our time at the movie theater.
Oh, God.
When we're like, you're standing at the urinals peeing.
Yeah.
And
well,
Sean points out.
In that case, it was just like full of people, too. Like there was just guys all over.
So we're just, and Sean kind of whispers over to me and points out how all you can hear is just the sound of tinkling all across everybody peeing.
That's right.
And just like in the silent room, just all across.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, one person farts, and it was just like, it wasn't even like a long, it was just this loud pop.
Yeah, it was. It was like somebody popped a paper bag, you know.
And so Sean and I are and I had to be like 12 or 13 at the time.
I don't think you're. I don't know if you're even that old, actually. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe even younger.
It's like 90. It was like mid 90s somewhere.
Yeah. So Sean and I are just standing there like. And then I knew I wasn't gonna make it, so I went to wash my hands and bolted out of there. And Sean didn't even see me leave.
Yeah, so I'm just standing there.
He's like looking. You say you were like looking over to snicker back at me, and there's suddenly somebody else standing there.
That's right.
It was so fun, right? Cat? What the fuck is it?
Yeah, just abandons me. Abandon ship. But I remember, so I just quickly made a beeline for the sink and washed my hands and went out of the washroom. And Cass was waiting outside, and he is just dying laughing. Like, you left. You just left me there.
Well, I knew I wasn't going to make it. So
Betrayal!
Wanted to avoid that potential struggle.
At some point, when I get around to capturing some more retro footage, I have a New Year's Eve video where, which was shortly after that event, so you can actually see Cass at that age recounting that story.
Oh!
Yes.
Well, I think I remember that, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I have you on that New Year's Eve just telling the story to the folks at home, you know, the camera. So, yeah.
That's a great.
Yeah, all I did was all I said was the theater at the bathroom, and then you're like, "Oh, I have to tell this story." So much like now, except he was like 12.
That's such a touching family moment, you know.
That's
counting
right.
that time we were peeing in the washroom at the theater.
That's right.
We're not a normal family.
No, clearly.
See, but yeah, no, I hate those moments because at least like if you're in the stall,
Yeah.
you know, and that like if you had been sitting in the stall and that happened, like you could have just snickered to yourself, get it out of your system, then you're fine.
Yeah, you can do
You know,
the
'cause you have walls around you.
Yes, you can do like the silent laugh. You just like grin frozen on your face and body jiggling uncontrollably.
And no noise. People just wonder why you're just sitting on the toilet and suddenly.
Well, the way you describe it as that being a family moment, that sounds like my family too. Because it's like, remember that time Marv was trying shoes on at the fucking Walmart and freaking part on that leather chair, and then mom went and hid in the women's women's clothing section or whatever. Or by the time Marv shot at the fucking car wash, and then she pulled that one. Whoosh.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the worst one for me was still the that's the stuff guy.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Because at least I was in a stall for that one. So, because I mean, there's no containing it after that one.
I don't think I've heard this story, but I.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh God, okay. So this was in Montreal. I was on a school trip. And I was in like a department store washroom or something, and I was the only one there. Like none of my other school friends were in that washroom. Excuse me. And some of so this other guy comes in, and he was like very like kind of just generally vocal, just like you know, making noises, taking his coat off, and you know that sort of thing.
Yeah, very.
And so he's
rambunctious.
you know, muttering to himself and stuff like that. So he finally undoes his pants and sits down and like a couple of farts or something, And then he's like, I'm these really like ridiculously over the top sighs of relief after like farting, like and then after like the second or third one, he just went, that's the stuff.
That's
just in
the
the stall,
stuff.
like I don't even know what the hell to do right now.
That's the stuff. Yeah. Well, that was like the time I was working at Chapters and was just, doing my daily routine of cleaning the washroom.
Which one is it?
And then this guy just blasts into the washroom and he's like, "Oh God, I have to go." He's just very, very vocal about everything. So there's like already a guy in the stall. And so the guy's just like, "Oh God," and he's like dancing around and stuff. And a friend of his comes in with him, and his friend's pretty chill, and just like, "Oh God, like why does he always have to do this kind of thing?" And so the guy's just like, "Oh God, come on, hurry up!" So finally, the other guy leaves the stall. I don't think he washed his hands. Actually, he just kind of left. And
fuck this guy.
yeah, and. So the guy's like, "Oh, finally!" So he goes into the stall, and he just, a couple like a beat, and he just yells out, "Ah, flush the toilet, you pig!" He just yells after the guy. So he flushes it, and he sits down, and I'm just like, "Oh God, this is kind of funny," but whatever. Just carry on cleaning the bathroom. So he sits down, and you hear the pants drop, and then he's just like, "Oh! Oh God!" He's just like just yelling like straining and agony and relief and more straining, and I just like, oh God. And then his friend just kind of looks at me and is like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, he's always like this." I'm like, "Yeah, I think I'll just clean the washroom later." And I just left. But
that's one dream point.
That's one dream point, yeah. That's right. Luckily, he wasn't the one who shat on the floor. Maybe that was the guy before him. But
or there was the guy with the colostomy bag.
Oh God! Luckily, I was not there for that. That was That was that was the one that was the one whose shift I was coming in to take over from. Yeah. So it was, oh, hey, thanks for the hosting. Oh, I can't read that. But thank you.
Wow. You're great at this whole reading thing.
Well, okay. If you look in the chat.
I know it's Korean. I think it's Korean.
It's hieroglyphics. I don't know. But
I think it's Korean. It's really hard to tell.
Maybe it's Korean. I don't know.
There's a bunch of those like
might
writings
just be
that I get
ASCII,
confused, so I'm no expert.
I don't know. Anyway.
Let's just be honest.
I've forgotten what story I was telling now.
Colostomy bag.
All right, the colostomy bag. Yeah. So I come in and, just getting ready to start my shift, sort of meet up with the guy who I'm taking over from, and he says, "Be glad you're starting now and not like an hour ago." I'm like, "Why? What's going on?" It's like, "Okay, there's this guy who wasn't quite all there upstairs. He's here in a wheelchair, and his colostomy bag broke, and he had no idea. So he just kept driving around the store, leaving a trail."
This story.
And I had to clean it up. I hope you got a couple of dream points for that. But the poor guy just looked like he had seen hell. Like
he just got back from Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like immediately PTSD. It's like, be so glad you weren't here an hour ago. You have no idea. It smelled so bad. And it was everywhere. It's just like stories from the trenches. Oh my God.
Yeah, you have PTSD. Poop trauma, stress disorder.
Oh. You have no idea what it's like working in one of those big box bookstores. Like the hell those people go through to sell you your goddamn books. Oh, man.
I remember once I was at the dealership. There's this old couple sitting in the showroom waiting for their car to be serviced.
Yeah.
And I can't remember, but I think it was actually the man who had used the washroom. and just had like the smelliest crap known to man. Like you could smell it in the hallways past the washroom.
Oh yeah.
And so it's just like the showroom's really quiet, and so there's this old couple sitting there on the far end watching the television. So one of my coworkers just comes out, and it's just like, what died in there? And these people had to be like honestly over 90, like they were old.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, just joke about death in front of senior citizens.
Yeah, right.
Back is fucking killing me.
What died in there? My husband. Oh.
No. my old boss had kind of a moment like that. Just say like the wrong thing.
Zach likes the dark jokes.
So my coworker is working at the counter. I wasn't actually here for this. I just heard about the story after the fact. I was working at the counter, and this woman comes in to inquire about rates. She's got family coming in or something. So she had an amputated leg, and so she was coming in like on crutches or whatever, right? And so she comes up to the counter. Meanwhile, my boss is sitting in his office, so he can't see her come in. He can just see that there's somebody at the counter. So he comes out just to make some pleasant small talk, and just sees this woman sitting there on the counter, sees a pair of crutches, and is like, "Oh, what, did you just take a little tumble or something?" Oh, and she backs up. She's like, "No, actually, my leg was amputated."
Wow.
She said, "I felt about this big."
Hello, mouth insert.
That's fucking awkward. Jesus. I've put my foot in my mouth like that before.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. Like, oh, I'm an asshole. I was working at a game store, and I came around a corner, and sometimes there was very narrow aisle between the tables and the products sometimes. And I'm like, excuse me, whatever. And I walked around, and I came around, and I noticed, I'm like, oh, fuck, he's deaf. I'm an asshole. I'm just an asshole yelling at this guy, bitching about this guy. I'm walking around like shit. And when I came around, I realized he was signing to someone's bike.
What are you, deaf? Bingo.
Deaf asshole. Oh, he's
actually.
I just watched that episode the other day. Marley Matlin. Beautiful, wonderful woman.
He's cool.
So I love about Marley Matlin, she's incredibly beautiful. But I love how she's not afraid to laugh at herself, even in spite of her being deaf and that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like she will totally joke about any time, and
that's the sign of a person with stable mental health. I think is the ability to laugh at oneself.
Mm-hmm.
You have selected 300.
No, I just love the one where she was in My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
And it was an episode where she was the lawyer for, Zach's probably seen this, yeah.
I need to see more of those. I've only seen half of the first season.
Well, she was the lawyer for one of the characters who
Great
was
show.
On trial to go to jail or something like that. And so anyway, so she has an interpreter, and he's speaking for her and everything like that. But then at one point in the episode, the person who's on trial, her boyfriend, had a cake, snuck in a cake with a razor blade in it, the usual thing that you do.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. And so the interpreter didn't know. And so he goes to, eat one of the cupcakes or something like that and just lets out this horrendous scream in the courtroom as he, bit right into the razor blade.
Oh, God.
And so then later on they're talking about it, and he's still having to interpret for Marley Matlin, talking with his tongue all and finally, there's no point, I sound exactly the same as you.
Oh, God.
It's so funny.
That's great stuff. No, so that kind of reminds me of another time in Chapters where there was a woman who was blind, and who asked me, if I could just, I forget, she needed to get to the kids section. She was looking for a kids book or something. So she asked if I could just kind of, she could hold my arm and I'd walk her there. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's no problem. So, we're walking along, we're chatting and stuff. And to get to the kids section requires going down a flight of stairs. So she was doing so well, following my sort of gentle nudges with my elbow. It didn't occur to me to mention, oh, there's a flight of stairs coming up. So I take the first step. She takes a step and almost goes flying out of my arms. But I managed to catch her. She's grabbed onto my arms. Like, ah! It's just like that moment of sheer terror. I'm like, oh, crap. Sorry. I probably should have mentioned there's stairs there.
You never told me this.
So needless to say, for the rest of the walk, she was clinging to my arm for dear life because she didn't trust me.
So,
it's like, what new death?
Your nails, damn your nails.
But, you know, we had a laugh about it. I mean, it was all cool by the end, but, yeah.
how many dreaming points did you lose for that one?
Oh, God, you gotta give them all back. Give them all back. You almost killed that blind woman. Oh, man.
Just imagining, like, right at the top of the stairs. Oh, Sean, we need you to restock for the fiction section. What? Ah!
Oops. Well, that's the kids section. You're there now.
I'm gonna go on my break, boss. I'm gonna go on my break.
Oh no, she landed in the colostomy puddle.
Oh. I can't see shit.
It's like, yes, because all of these stories happened on the same day. It's like, oh my God, you won't believe the day I just had.
Yeah, the guy's like, I'm my way, blind woman, I need to shit.
Oh.
And Sean never worked in retail after that day again.
Oh. God.
Are we still alive?
Yes.
Wow. I thought when I walked away, you were ending the show, so I just thought we were just fucking around. I didn't realize we're still alive. Damn.
I was never ending the show. What are you talking about?
I thought we were wrapping up. When I walked away to go pee, and then next thing we're in fucking Storyville. I'm like, oh,
probably
right.
going to shortly, but
no, I just thought it sounded like you're wrapping up. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go pee real quick. And, whatever.
I don't know.
I came back and we were all talking stories, and I'm like, oh, we must be done. And I just thought just now to ask what was going on. Are we still alive?
Oh,
no, but
man.
I think we should end because I don't think I can go on anymore.
Cass is gonna wet himself.
Please.
You know, if we're not careful, Cass is gonna wet your pants. I mean, like, I don't know how it's possible.
Last week, fucking Sean almost killed Cass.
Oh, God, yeah. I was watching that later. I have to say, actually, last week we had a pretty good episode.
Did we? I don't remember.
It was the, there was the whole free whale thing.
Oh, God.
Yes, free whale.
Yes.
Dude, Crane was free whale for like 3 full days.
Yes,
it was awesome.
That's
the
right.
The name changes frequently over there, so it's gotta be funny to stay.
And then we finished talking about the thing with getting the plane with the stick shift.
Oh yeah.
In the right gear.
Okay.
Yes. I think
I
my
remember
favorite
now.
kind of Sean jokes are the ones where just the premise of the joke just defies reality or anything like that. Trying to picture how in the world a plane could be going like 2 miles an hour in the air.
Yes.
It's a taxi.
That's right, yeah. Physics? Pfft, whatever. This is comedy.
I learned physics the hard way by falling down stairs repeatedly while drunk at the X-Men 3 screening.
Yes.
He made a weird noise on tumbling too. I don't think he spilled a drop either. He somehow went down the stairs and didn't even spill his drink.
This is our...
People amaze me sometimes.
Yeah, one of those gyro bowls.
There are just some drunk people who have like the ability to just hold their drink no matter what. You know, Julian being one of those guys.
This is our new whale. His name is Whale.
Yes. Well, and just like the
whale!
very well, And just the obvious transition between the kid's voice and the dub. It's like,
Whale.
we need to go in there. We need to save the whale.
Oh God.
I need to make this a thing.
Yes.
You really do.
We need the whale dub of Free Willy.
Please, just do a scene. Just
Any
so we
mention
can
of
see
Willy is
Do it where
whale.
people say Willy a bunch of times, and you can replace it like 3 times or whatever, and we can get the gag.
Whale.
Yeah,
Whale.
with that.
Whale. Whale. No matter who says it, the same whale
Yeah.
over and over again. Whale. You're like, what? What? Did I just hear that? Whale.
Well,
Oh my
there's
God.
actually- I think there's a scene where Willie's crying, and the kid's like, "What's the matter, whale?"
Whale. Yeah, whale.
Yep.
Don, I have a question before you sign off.
Okay. Ask away.
Do you want me to just do the reaction to the label thing, or do you want me to pretend like I just realized that you have already had the Blu-ray? Like I'm sitting down to watch that episode, and I'm like,
Oh no, you don't have to worry about that part because I'll cover that part. We'll just do the label. Just hit the label
Okay.
because as if as if the surprise hadn't already been spoiled enough. Amazon just had to make sure.
yeah.
Fully what it was.
Well, it was actually an eBay seller, which now officially will be blackballed and
Oh,
never again because they're gonna ruin surprises.
yeah, exactly. Thanks, guys. I've apparently made some art here on the table from Rosie's treats that I found scattered on the floor underneath the computer. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but there you go.
Awesome.
Art.
It is this upon itself.
Art.
I like the money pit.
So there's a couple of vitamin gummies, which should not be on the floor. She should have eaten them because they're her vitamins. I don't know what this is. I think it's a craisin. Part of a gummy worm, of course. A goldfish. A couple of mini M&Ms. And I don't know if that's a booger or a piece of a chip, but whatever it is. And then, of course,
You found her secret stash.
some random hairs as well, of course, because, you know, hair. It gets everywhere. So there you go. That was the art. Well, I think we'll call it a week here, folks, and then get into some gaming. Yeah! Gonna play some more games here on the gaming place of gaming. Why have the stars stopped moving?
You know, Sean, I'm surprised you got more. I'm surprised you haven't got more buttholes.
Budget cuts.
Apparently. It's supposed to loop. What the hell?
That's
well.
perfect.
It was supposed to loop. It just stopped. So,
That was
okay,
a
whatever.
brilliant line. Oh my
I'm
God.
pretty sure it was
Kat, that
going through most of the
gold.
show.
That was legendary. That was amazing. It's so quick.
Budget cuts.
Out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck?
All right.
Man.
Well, we'll say goodnight with our no longer moving Starfield. So have yourselves a great week. For those of you sticking around for the gaming, we'll see you in, I don't know, give me about 20 minutes. And, yeah, we'll see you then. All right, so until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and sayonara.
Well.
Thanks for watching Saturday Night InSaNiTy.
Yes. Don't make me pull out the one with the even more distant Y stout, because I will do it. I will do it. You'll see one next week that's so far removed, it's on another line.
That's going back to SNI last week and literally just watching the light bulb moment of when Stout noticed it.
Oh, yeah.
No, we've been talking about it for weeks now, me and Justin.
Yeah.
You just kind of see him look up and then, fuck you, Sean.
No, when I put up the one that was even farther away. Yeah. All right. See you next time, folks.
Bye.